Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn. And in this episode I'll be saving All-Mother from the attack that was aforementioned. You know, in that classic cliche where the villain tells you his plans because he assumes you're going to die when he's captured you. Then once that is done, I'll be heading to the Holy Mountain in order to access those ruins that I weren't allowed into at the start of the game, in order to now open it, pretending to be Elizabeth Sebek, where from there we will discover who or what Aloy's parents are, because we are still unaware whether she is human-made or machine-made. So without further ado, let's get into it. Ooh. Oof. There we go.
This is Hades' future.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit. I'm not surprised that this place has been toppled. Oh my god. Yeah, I really don't want to piss around too much. Like, you know, I don't want to be facing all of those twats over and over. Let's go. Let's go. Oi, oi, oi. Jesus. There's a Ravager. Was that a Sawtooth? I'm not sure, I don't really know the size difference. I just have to see the front to see what's different. But I think that was a Ravager. Oof, oh god, another... Oh god, this battlefield is horrible. Holy shit. God, there's corrupt builds and everything. Oh, that southern bump is really bloody annoying. Run, run, run. Just run from the twat. Yo. We love to see it.
This'll help. More cliffs. It's a corrupted thunder jar.
Jesus.
The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. As the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried.
Oh god. Oh god.
That's right! Bring down the mountain! You dug your own graves, Nora! You'll be buried in there!
Oh shit. I see.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
For our mother!
Oh nice. Hello, Richard. How are you?
Varl and Sona. They're
Hope
still
you're
alive.
good. So all of the Noras. Oh yeah. Be careful because the corrupted thunder drain will be much bloody stronger.
The corruption will not take hold!
Go away. What is it? It's just random notifications to tear down. Oh, just don't die, Adam. Don't just escape it.
May the goddess remember!
Oof.
Finish them!
Oh, mother be praised!
There we go.
Can't see them!
Oh, get fucked.
We did it! Aloy did it! We only have victory. I thought we would die.
Not to worry about that now. I don't know what else is going to happen.
Aloy, we did what must be done. Reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost. You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving, so much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. The braves, just a few. and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to be embraced.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our step. They were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo, ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. And I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure. But I didn't come here for them.
Then, what?
You will see.
Here we go. In we go. Back into All-Mother, but this time, of course, we did it properly. God, this was like part 3 when she was knocked out. You know, I left the area, came through here, the door didn't
Aloy.
open,
Oh, you've
and
returned.
now we're back again.
Teb?
Aloy, so you have finally... She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege. How was this done?
By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction.
Oh, God.
We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
That's the guy from the side quest. That's a nice little touch. The one that gets saved right at the beginning. When the corruptor attacks. Luthien 9.
Figured I might be hearing
Search
from
the
you.
ruins beyond the hatch. I see.
I never stopped.
I said I like the contrast between the main mission areas and the world map areas. This is all your I'm assuming this is probably like a few hundred years after like today. Well, I mean
So this is Aleuthian.
the Elizabeth Sebek era, I'm guessing, is the modern day.
Is where I was
Maybe a bit later than today. You know, like a few hundred years on with, you know, technological advancements, blah 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 blah.
Why?
Wait, hang on. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't seem like it's too big compared to the other ones, but hey ho.
These look like cribs.
Pog.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Let's go. Let's go to San Francisco. Poggers.
Another day has passed.
Oh.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't...
Some
Have I missed one? This is main quests, and you know, I mean, well, I've missed whatever's there, but
Hey, that's what
you
you
know.
always say.
We want it now!
It's big down there.
Bum 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 bum.
Now, Father!
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
She's broken.
I have no
painted on.
choice but to release you.
How long did they live here?
Why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food.
Eat.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father!
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You both committed.
Just let us talk then. Go away!
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide
You're
supervision.
not even a person!
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and go off steam.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
Hog.
It wouldn't go right for them.
Identity confirmed. Entry
Of course they
authorized.
needed it.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to Elysium, a place of learning.
Right, here we go. Here we go back up afterwards. Poggers.
What was this
Did
place?
you get over there?
Exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Hello, child. My name is Samina.
Missed that one as well.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school.
It's just the same thing. I'll go down here, see if there's anything
So much promise.
I can find down here.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today
the
is
same
a big
thing.
day. Your first day of school.
Over and over again.
Hello, child.
Yep.
My name is Samina. Today is hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Right, let's go.
Apollo offline.
Lovely jubbly.
Right, Aloy.
Oh shit, yep. Need to deal with that one there.
That sounds important.
I suspect we're about to learn
There we go. Gaia's dying plea. This is what we're probably going to discover, that Aloy is like, was the thing created and would be woken up at the right time, or she is Gaia herself, or something like that. We'll see then.
Catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor.
So Hades was around during that point.
The explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they
So she was created as a copy, which is one of the, it's more obvious answers, you know, you could be like, oh yeah, she's created as a copy, but
obtain one of the focus devices stored below.
I mean, that hasn't been said yet, but it looks like that's the case.
Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities.
That's the creation of the focus.
Harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all.
So once Hades destroyed, the world will not get corrupted. But of course there'll still be robots, but be more manageable in terms of survival.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had 2, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
There we go. Hey, hey.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. The Wi-Fi line. Grade 1 access unsafe.
There we go. Aloy was created shit as a WMD. A weapon of mass destruction. You go further up, but what for? Here we go.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive. The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this?
Oh,
I
she's
will
pissed.
not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders. Whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here. Everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
Hang on, there's a trophy that to do with the main quest. Where based on the people, it says based on Aloy's actions, everybody came to help, or something like that. So I think because I've done all side quests, I'm assuming that means everybody I've helped will be there for that. Right, the mountain that fell. Aloy journeys to the ruins of Gaia Prime in search of the Master Override. Her only hope to defeat Hades. Before we do that though, I want to have a look. There's like 2 or 3 story trophies left. Which of course is a good sign. Now load, thank you. Oh, there's 3, but one of them is the stipulation. Yeah, given Aloy's actions, all possible optional allies join the defense. So, of course, the Nora are clearly there at the defense. The side quest I did yesterday, getting the Royals, what was her name? I forgot her name. She's going to be there in the defense. I did all of the side quests for Avard and polished everything up. I did kill that hunter though. Shit, that one I did in the duel. I hope he isn't one of those that can be a part of it. Damn it, if you don't kill him, he probably would be at Meridian. Shit, I might have to do the whole game again. Just to do that a bit differently. Which would be very bloody annoying, but you know. Anyway, now that's done. We go to the bitter climb. Here we go. Lovely jubbly. Have a quick drink. Get prepared. Well, how far actually is it? Have I found that trampola site without actually... whatever. Let's go. Jesus, I've got so many metal shards.
I'll find a use
I'll
for you.
grab all these because it'd be a good idea too. So come here so I can override you.
This'll be quick.
Jesus, that's a fast override. Anyway, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 17, 20, 23. I see.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl.
Oh, I have to dismount then.
More corrupted.
Which is bloody fantastic. Bloody hell. Oh god, I'm kind of straying off the main path a bit here.
What else is there?
Get the oil in my lamp, keep me burning. Get the oil in my lamp, I pray. Go down, thank you. Ba, 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 ba. A bit confuzzled on how to start getting over there. Well, from the campfire it's like a dead end, but there's going to be a slit or something I can go through. I need to find. Holy shit, I'm going to die. Oh, I'm sure I probably cheesed the start of the climb, but I'm here now, so let's go. I feel like this is not going to have any action in it, this mission, because I think this is the penultimate mission. Unless the attack on Meridian isn't, but I'm assuming Hades is going to get moved. And you know, I'm going to have to fight that cock as well. But I don't know. There's definitely not much left. Oh shit. Just die. Okay. Now that death wasn't Poggers. It was not Pog. I pressed square accidentally. Like an absolute numpty. You see, I'm absolutely big braining it right now because I've got to do the FF2 video. That has to be done because it's part of the marathon. If I do this first, then that means that later today, sometime today, I'm gonna have to do the FF2 video. So get the one that I don't necessarily have to get done first, and then bang. Big brain. But no, I probably will do this every day now until it's done. If I haven't done by my moving out day, then you know. Oh yeah, buddy. I've got to say though, Group F put on the best games. Like both games were 2-2, but Jesus. I mean, Portugal, France, 3 of the goals were penalties, but if you ignore that, then you had the Germany game with some good goals. Yeah, Hungary really did give it a go and try and you know, qualify. I mean, well, they nearly grouped Germany. He did give it a good go, which is respectable. I do not press square. But yeah, Group F was really exciting to watch. The only problem for me was I only had one laptop, so I could only choose one game to watch. I chose Portugal, France, but then I watched the highlights for the Germany game. Why has that happened again? You know what? That'll do, whatever. Anyway. I see the start now. Let's go. In fact, I pressed square like 5 seconds before. It was like an instinctive press twice in a row. I think what happened is, I expected not to latch on. I just panic pressed square. And then it caused me to fall off both times, but... just need to be careful. Don't have to ever press square. Why would I have to ledge drop? I mean, well, it would be obvious if there was a ledge drop, but you know. Okay.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
Oh, stalkers. Oh, shit. And how many main story stalkers have I faced? I don't think I've faced many. Okay.
Going down fast.
Anyway, you can't blame Aloy for getting pissed. You know, they went from shunning her just because she was different to as soon as they find out she's basically equivalent to the power of a god, because she's been gifted it in order to save the world, and all of a sudden, oh hail, yeah, you're one of us, yeah, and she's like, fuck you, which I don't blame her for. Piss off, stalker. I haven't faced a stalker in ages, to be fair, but they're nothing anymore. You are nothing, you are fake and a fraud. 4 of them, though. It's a red eye one for this is, but yeah. Exactly, and that's why plots like this always work. Because they're always relatable. There's something, you can trace back anything and find a similar thing. Like, especially celebrities as well. They're expected to walk a certain path. As soon as they stray from that path, fucking hell, get a mob on them. If I hit your sensor, then there's nothing I can do about it, is there? Oof. Picked off. Yeah, stalkers are still bloody annoying. But there we go. Oh, I don't know if you're going to share or not, but if you are, what is it?
I can't spare the weight.
Of course, that's meant to let the stalkers know when I am arriving, but there are no more. So whatever, do not care.
Save these for the trail.
Well, maybe there was combat after all. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any ones I haven't faced in the main story. I don't think like any shell walkers or anything, but maybe there are some that you just don't face in the story. Great positioning on that one. I'm aware of the new ending, but I'm not aware of any other content outside of like maybe some battle sim stuff, because I guessed they'd probably had some battle sim battles anyway. And they've got that Vice in it from Dirge of Cerberus, or Shit of Cerberus I should say. But yeah, I think there is enough new content within Intergrade to give it like a new full playthrough. Because as you know, I won't be getting a PS5 straight away, but once I get it, if I end up getting it close to when Part 2 comes out, I'll LP Intergrade and then go straight into Part 2. Is that Glyn Thorpe? This thing as well, like, I don't know if I'm ever going to face a Stormbird either in the main story. I don't know, maybe the attack on Meridian's going to have shit tons of machines. I could technically avoid all of these. I don't know what the good enough going to be. Ow! Piss off, dickhead. Give me your gun. Give me your gun, bro. This is a really weird combo and it's not fun. Ouch. Just trying to run for the gun. Nope. I'll just start that again. I think the DLC is quite it's quite chunky as well. I haven't actually seen anything on it because I don't know if I want to only watch a limited amount on it, or if I don't know. I haven't seen anything on it yet. But if you do Intergrade, I'll watch it. I don't know if I'll watch another playthrough on it outside of that or not though. But are you kidding me? Holy shit. Expected me to do it all in one. Oh my god, I wouldn't have been that careless otherwise. It depends what is going on, because people are starting to spill out, and I think we want to have like one last weekend. I mean, well, there's only like half of us left. Hang on, is that? Oh no, maybe a bit more than half of us left. But most of the ones that are left are the fun people that actually want to do something. So I think we want to have a big weekend, because of course we're all going into our separate houses and stuff. There'll be some people that I'll still see, of course, because I'll be living with them for a year, but there'll be those that I won't be seeing nowhere near as much. See, now I think we want to end the year with a bang, because we tried that last Friday and certain arseholes didn't get involved, so. You don't know where I am, Stalker, don't even try it. Okay, apparently you do. If I get rid of your Respector to make you invisible, then what the fuck can you do? You do fuck all, mate. Go on, bring it on. Oh, hello. I believe there was only 3 stalkers last time with 3 watchers, so I'm not talking about you yet. This is what happens when I'm aware that, you know, it's one massive checkpoint. I just destroy without getting hit. That's the thing, like, I feel like sometimes I just play complacently, and there's just moments where I just definitely don't play to my best. You see, now that I'm aware that there's a massive checkpoint going on, you know, I'm not messing around. I'm going to make sure I don't go down at all. Because when there is a massive checkpoint, you don't know if there's going to be another one until I make it to the next destination. Because this is towards the end of the game, you know, they might just chuck in a huge checkpoint as a challenge, but well, there's a campfire right there, but I have to make that first. No machine left alive. Bum 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 bum. Don't tell me I actually missed this originally. And I can actually go get it. I don't know, no. Ridgewood. Ridgewood. Woodwood. Well, I mean, you didn't say campfire discovered last time, so bit of a weird champ. It's okay though. It's whatever.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct. Gathering them to
Oh, that is actually a nasty place to put it. When the enemies are over there. You bastard. Oh, well, at least I'll get a checkpoint now. Right, Ravager, Glenthorpe, Glenthorpe, a Red Eye Watcher, and another Glenthorpe. I thought there were 2 Ravagers though. to have a plan of Acciano. I always find Glinthorpe so awkward, especially when they're around other like high tier enemies. It's just bloody Ravagers, but grab the Ravager's gun. What a dodge! What a dodge! It'd be fantastic if I could get the gun off. Wow. Nope. It's way too awkward to deal with them. I need to override one of the Ravagers. The thing with Glenforks are, yeah, you can override them, but you're just never going to bloody find the opportunity to do so.
Lightning's trouble.
We don't know where I am, though. Not now they do, fantastic. We'll have to see that bullshit. Oof. Jesus Christ, that was a launch. Holy shit. Constantly move, and the Glinthorks are rendered useless. Yeah, having Glinthorks spam their Ice Breath really makes using the Ravager gun absolutely useless. Get moving, dickhead. God's sake, just get rid of the Ravager now, please. The Glinthorks is 100% harder to do it. Right, there's one down. Fuck off. Bang. Bang. There we go. My god, that's disgusting. That was a very hard area to deal with. Right. Well, I mean, they're putting up a fight to stop me from getting there. It's good that they're, you know, implementing a really difficult mission with the machines now. 'Cause of course, you know that bastard is going to be... well, I mean, maybe him and the Metal Devil, Hades, will both be like final boss combined, because maybe he rides on top of the devil or something, or he has like a pod that he goes into. I don't know, we'll see. Or maybe he's just flat out killed by Hades once Hades gets what he needs, and then Aloy's like, told you so, told you you're getting played. Oh god, that's a Stormbird. The last enemy to face, I believe, all of the elite ones, was faced a behemoth. Oh, fuck me. Get rid of its receptor, please. Or at least I can deal with stunning it. Whatever it goes to attack with. Just override you, you bastard. Holy shit, it takes ages to override you. Let's go. I've got a Stormbird on me. Nah, that is poggers. You can't actually use a heavy attack on a Stormbird behemoth or thingy, but you know, shit. Where's the Stormbird gone? I would have got a nice rich and heavy amount of experience for it, but hey ho. So I'm assuming that's the only one you have to face compulsory. But yeah, I don't remember if I did ever face a Shell Walker, so there might be one or two enemies that just never faced. But look at that.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
A pocket.
Right. So there's quite a few things, but of course most of these will be in like the areas you get there, but there's a stranded figure. This mysterious item is valuable only to the most curious merchants. Battle of an infant. Smelly. Faintly of decay. Okay. Okay. Where's the vantage point? Let's get another skill, shall we? All of those ones. Not really bothered about the Traveller one, but So I mean, there's only 7 more abilities to get at 20 points. Well, I'm assuming I'll eventually get enough for that. I don't know if the collectibles will get up most of the rest of the percentage required, but hey hey. Ouch. No need for that one. No. Just love I can just see a storm bird flying over me. And it won't even touch me. Yeah, doing the cauldrons could actually be very beneficial in these situations. I mean, they're very rarely required, but Jesus Christ, look at him flying. Come with me. Might be another Thunderjaw to deal with. Oh, a corrupted Stormbird would be absolutely disgusting. We should have the Thunderjaw. But they made this one uncorrupted, so I didn't have to actually worry about anything. There we go. I mean, the arena where you fight the Stormbird on is quite big, but I didn't need to worry about it, so... Poggers. I need to find my way up. I mean, I'm not surprised they've made it so you have to, you know, search to find the way around. Makes it harder to escape the Stormbird then. I mean, the Stormbird would be able to get you anywhere around here, but there he is. One absolute legend.
Guy's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of a mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Interesting. I don't know if there's going to be any Eclipse soldiers here or not. Yeah, there might not be any more combat now. I feel like the Stormbird was just treated as a boss fight, and I was just like, nope. I'd have probably got a decent amount of experience for it, but the Corrupted Thunderjaw gave what, like 14k? I don't know what a regular Stormbird would give, but I'm assuming a Corrupted Stormbird would at least also give 14, but I think a Stormbird is considered harder than a Thunderjaw. I mean, I would say so. But I feel like a Stormbird is easier to cheese. Right, here we go. Another bunker.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you.
That's actually really clever design there, you know.
It's one of many
This is the stuff you do main story, which is just completely different to anything else you can do.
I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain.
Oh, so Hades interrupted them. So yeah, Elizabeth was gone, way gone before then. So up until Aloy was born, everything was okay. Everything was stabilised like Elizabeth wanted. But then shit hit the fan when Hades was created.
Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful.
Or found, I'm not sure now. I think he was probably manufactured.
Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but...
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less.
But do you think it's even possible?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine.
Well, yeah, cauldrons are used to learn the weaknesses and everything about the machine. That's how you can override them. But it works in a similar way.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's
Let's go.
time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Right, so there we go. Activate the scan.
Entry
Aloy.
authorized.
Right, how? Oh, fucking hell. Yikers! How long have I been going? Just over an hour, right? 66, but that's okay. I mean, I can do this mission and then,
Dr. Soman, you are clear to proceed.
you know. Before we go down there, might as well explore, because, you know, there's always going to be data points and collectibles around and about. I missed a few there, but I haven't missed too many. Probably will do New Game Plus, because it's an enjoyable game that I know I can do for a second time round.
Mind your footing.
Yay. No. I need to go down anyway, don't I? But it's not the point. It just feels so weird because, of course, the bulk of the playthrough has been doing the side quest stuff. So doing the main mission stuff afterwards, you know. I just went from looking around like these beautiful green areas to suddenly just going to these modern day ruins. It's actually a really good contrast. It's something you don't really get in games, but it works really well. Kind of mixing the two eras of the timeline of the game together. Aha! There's a power cell.
If I find more, I
Don't know where the other power cells are, but I'm gonna have to find out. They are in hidden locales, which is interesting. That's probably way back down here, but it doesn't seem like it's too big actually. It's just a lot of climbing, a lot of clambering. Ouch. Probably shouldn't do that because then I'll waste my heals just to soak up that damage. Oh god. That either glitched or I just didn't align myself in the right ledge to grab. Because I definitely pressed square, but she didn't latch on to anything. Oh look, it's put me on a checkpoint where the power cell was. Poggers. God, I don't know where the other two are. I feel like this is like the last bunker of the game, so I've definitely missed it. Never mind, eh? Never mind. Take me to your best friend's house. Yeah, oh yeah, there. It didn't do it for some reason, but hey hey.
It's
okay.
held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
don't answer.
There's a little bit of the 4th floor you can go to, and I would like to give it a go. Wow, fantastic. So you got this little section in the 4th
figure out the shaft.
Yeah, not this way, but there could be something, so, you know. But there isn't. Walk this way. Talk this way. Yeet.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Wow.
Record.
2 data points missing. No, that's not good enough. Now, well, I mean, if there are data points, they're really well hidden in this area, but whatever. Really, nothing? I mean, okay. Again, nothing. Ah, there we go. Wow. As we go up to there, which leads up to here. But let's go over there, not. I don't know. Oh, here we go.
She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is...
Damage severe. Oh god. Okay. File damaged under repair. Oh god. They're all damaged. Well, that's not Parker.
To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
For the master override, so I'm guessing this is like some cannon. Or just a massive gun that was just shot and sent a shockwave that just overrid all the machines. So we are going up here first before we go down there. There's got to be something in here. Data point or collectible wise? No, there is not. Here we go.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible.
So that's what Hades is.
The hacked servers were manually re-engaged from the outside.
Oh.
I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
So she sacrificed herself
Not like
and left
this.
Gaia.
There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave
Wow.
everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you.
Jesus. There's only one hologram data point left as well. God, I really haven't found any text data points, have I? Jesus Christ.
Aloy,
Here we go.
She's gone.
you knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
When her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility.
She was better than them.
And now the same thing's
That's
happening
not what I
again.
said.
People are bickering. The Noras are,
You shouldn't
just
be
act
afraid
as
to
if they're
fight.
the only tribe that's in their position.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go home.
Oh, there we go. So, you know, things that are coming to a close. Elizabeth's story is over. But now it's time for Aloy to shine and kind of save the world in the present day. So let's go. So it's a really good story. I've really enjoyed this game, and I can understand the hype behind it now as well. You know, just the contrast, like everything in the game looks so beautiful. I mean, it's actually a run-down ruin that just got toppled, but yet they make it look so visually good. And it just, as I said, well, as I've banged on about so much now, you know, just the fact that it just contrasts with the world map. You know, you've got green areas, deserts, all the different biomes. You know, they try to get all the different biomes, so forest, deserts, snow areas, blah blah blah, and then you just get this. And it's like they're trying to. It's like the world started over again, and this is past the modern age, but it's like a medieval again.
There's another section at the back of the crater.
It's an interesting concept, but it works.
Looks
It's
like
got
it's the
futuristic
blast.
elements within like a medieval world. Which is pretty
I'm on my way.
damn cool. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. So I know there'll be some people that wouldn't like sections like this. You know, you get like the preparation for like big battles, but before that happens, you end up getting like huge story sections with not necessarily any combat. Which of course is understandable, but that is the way it is. What is over there? Let's have a look. Yeah, there's nothing here. Let's go. Oh, shizer. There we go. Oh shit.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
Dun dun dun. Look at this. It's the round table. I wonder if Circumference is here. Oh,
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no. Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access this system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who'll come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence...
Oh god, what bastard.
Innocents have to die.
So this is the fuck up. So Elizabeth did everything she did, but... God. So his logic was to protect the innocents must die. Well, that's a bit... I don't know. But that is the last one. I missed it, whatever those ones are, but hey ho. I've only missed 3 text data points, because I'm assuming these 4 will be later. And I haven't missed too many audio data points, but there's still 6 left of them. And then we've got whatever they are as well. Jesus.
He killed them.
This is why we were trapped
So,
in benighted ignorance.
Ted Farrow killing all of the innocents
Blameless
is the reason why no one had a bloody clue what on earth was happening.
Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated.
That is it.
Turned to dust. Scattered to the void, like the alphas.
You know, Elizabeth wanted everybody in the future to be aware of what happened, but Ted Farrow, he was clearly the one that fucked it up. Because he's an idiot.
Ashes in the wind. It took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's
That is a good way to put it, though, isn't it? What Aloy's saying.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence.
So, well, I mean, Ted Farrow did it with good intentions, but it was a hell of a risk. A hell of a risk. There we go.
That's so small.
Oh, bear with me. Right, let's go. So, yeah, I've noticed the streams have been longer for these story-related ones compared to the side quest ones. They're not as easy to regulate because, of course, they're quite chunky, but that's just the way it is. Eat, eat. Let's go. Eat.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Come on, let's go. Time to get out of here. No, what are you doing? You foolish wench. I'm joking. She's not. Aloy is not a wench. She does not deserve to be called that. Because she is a badass. She's actually, well, in my opinion, I think she's one of the. I would say she's one of the top female protagonists. It is good to see that there are more female protagonists kind of seeping through the gaming community now. Of course, I played Control. Played this.
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy.
Of course, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Everybody that's new to the community appreciating Tifa and Aerith.
Involved with the eclipse, but I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy.
Oh,
on that mountain,
shit.
trapped in that shattered tunnel.
He served Hades.
And I served it. It promised knowledge and delivered such knowledge you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
So he.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this.
So that's why it was a surprise at the Sun Ring when Silence was seen by the eclipse, and they were like, oh, Silence? What is he doing? He created us.
Which part of Gaia?
But at least he's accepted his mistakes. Minerva, wahey.
Gaia built spires to transmit the codes.
I was wondering when Minerva would show up. As soon as you had Apollo, Gaia, Hephaestus.
Hades wants to send a new
I think I saw
to wake the machines so they can
Aphrodite
devour
as well,
the
not
world
sure.
all over again.
Really.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes.
Interesting.
That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
Here we go.
So you thought it was a titan?
I'm actually interested in the story, so I mean, I would have done this anyway for the stream's sake, but I actually am interested in the story.
The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and
enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much.
So Hades played him for a fool. Like, I'll give him so much knowledge that he'll do the dirty work for me.
The Shadow Carja? How did they become involved?
The Carja civil war was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian.
Ah, so Silence was the one that drew in the ones that lost the Civil War.
All I had to do was present Hades with the buried shadow of their mythology.
God.
So yes.
So Silence manipulated all of the Shadow Carja that branched off, created the Eclipse. They all worshipped Hades as like this devil that could help them, and then bang.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides,
Jesus.
I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on.
Yes. I may have been foolish.
Imagine like just rushing out of this cutscene and just saying, I don't need to hear anything. You miss out on so much extra stuff.
A back door in the network. Secret access.
This is actually technically important. Because you find out Silence is the reason why all of this is happening.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
I'm late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my work. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
Oh, I see.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. Kill order against a savage Norgir.
So Hades is aware. Well, I mean, of course, it should be obvious now that we know her identity. Of course, Hades was always aware of Aloy's birth, and that she was created by Gaia as like the second wind
Inside the
and the second hope.
The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature.
And that's of course why the kill order was put out on her.
Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done what you could to make up for your mistakes. Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge? There we go.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo.
And that's the important thing. Not looking at people's mistakes, looking at people's resolutions. There's a nice little life lesson within the game. But some people are too bothered at looking at people's mistakes. Now, of course, some mistakes are irreparable. Some people can go piss off because what they've done is too much. But
I've done all I can.
if you take it as a valuable life lesson, of course, if some people made, you know, those tiny little mistakes, or they'd done something by accident that's hurt someone that they didn't realise, instead of being an arsehole to them, just accept the fact they didn't mean to do it, and then bang. Just like that. And then there we go.
Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
There we go. Well, there we go. Did I really miss that before? Or am I just tripping? I'm not sure, but... Master override, yeah, so that's that. I do have a power cell. I need 2 more of those if I am to do the Ancient Armory quest. But I have got this mission to finish.
Task is complete. Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself.
Ah, so Silence has left these here now, so we can see.
I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing. They're coming.
Right. There's still a few left. See that's a nice little twist in the tail about Silence. And here we go, so you add the Master Override to the spear. This literally allow anything. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, I can override any machine anyway, because I did all the cauldrons, but now it's big boy, look at that. Obtain Silence Lance. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. The looming shadow. So there is not much left at all. I'm going to find out which characters are required to be at this mission, because this could be the final mission. I'm not sure though. Level 34 it could be. So Hades intends to use the spire to transmit a resurrection signal, calling millions of buried war machines from their graves. When the time comes, Aloy must stand against the shadow, but she will not fight alone. Of course, based on what I have done so far, that will decide who on earth is going to help with this mission. But I believe I have done all of these side quests. Collectibles I can do afterwards. I'm assuming that's what makes up most of it. But I'm going to fast travel to Meridian Ready. But it looks like this is going to be the final mission. Everything's been done. Of course, the Nora will be waiting. They're the main story once you get along. As I said, what's her name? Tanasha, I think it is, the one at the Sun Ring. Of course, I did the side quest where she escorts the royals into Meridian, so she'll be there to help. And of course, all the other side quests I've done, that they'll want to help in the fight. So I kind of like that, you know. The more you do before the end of the game, I'm guessing the more easier the mission will be, because you get more help. The only thing is I did kill, what was his name, was it Zero, whatever it was, the bandit hunter, because you got the choice whether to duel him or not. Of course, I just killed him anyway. I probably shouldn't have done that, because he would have probably been someone that could have helped me. But I'll have a look to see which ones are available, because I'm assuming it's just, you know, whatever side quests you do, whatever people you make happy are the ones that, you know, will be willing to help. I mean, even that woman at the scrapyard, I forgot her name, that I did a few streams back for that little scrap village. She'll probably come along to help. You know, I'll just have to wait and see. Not enough skill points. There's only 3 left. The ones in the world I really haven't got, but you know. So you got 2 per cauldron. The scanned glyphs. And then of course you got the DLC ones, which I won't be doing yet. But yeah, I mean, there's not really much else to do. But as I said, I will be looking to see what NPCs I can thingy bobbity boobity. But yeah, that marks the end of this episode of my playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn. So thank you for watching this episode, and in the next episode I will be going to the Palace of the Sun to speak with the Sun King Avad to stop, well, to help fight in the battle that we knew was coming for ages now. In order to stop Hades and the Eclipse soldiers within the Shadow Carja army from destroying and taking over Meridian and summoning millions upon millions of war machines which can destroy the world. So it looks like this could be the main game finale. If that is the case, I hope you have enjoyed the playthrough so far. And if it is the end of the main story, of course I will be doing a DLC and getting the collectibles afterwards. But I will not be doing this mission if there are still side quests that I've managed to miss. But until then, hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow. And later.